Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Tito. This is Aloha Android, and today I have a rant for you guys, and I'm going to rant about Facebook and just how it's been, in my opinion, making phones perform bad. Now, there's just been this whole thing, this whole debate going on. Some people are saying that when they delete Facebook off their phone, they've noticed an increase in performance, increase in battery life, and general all better experience with their Android smartphone. And then there's the other side of people that say, nah, it's a placebo effect when you delete it. Your phone still runs the same. And which is right. And if they are right that Facebook is actually running really, really bad on smartphones, what are some different alternatives? So let's first jump into it. First of all, what do I think of it? I think that those that say that, it causes your phone to run like crap, I side with them. My opinion, but I do. And the reason why is that, with my LG G Stylo on Boost Mobile, okay, doesn't have, flagship specs. When it was on Lollipop, I had the Facebook app on here, the original Facebook app. I didn't have Messenger or Pages downloaded. I just had the basic but Facebook app for Android. And it would run bad. So bad that I deleted it. And when I deleted the app, the phone ran 10 times better. And I was like, what the heck? So to make sure that it was Facebook, I reinstalled Facebook again. And it did the same thing for the next couple of days. So I deleted it off and it performed 10 times better. So I never downloaded the Facebook app back on there again until I got the 6.0 Marshmallow update, because I wanted to see how Marshmallow would function on the G Stylo. And I knew Facebook was an intense, heavy application, so I reinstalled it. And with Marshmallow, it ran smooth. But the only reason why it ran smooth was because I was able to control the permissions of Facebook application. So, having it not really access the network, when I didn't want it to, played a big help in it actually not being a CPU hog. So people would message me about the G Stylo and say, well, hey, it runs crappy. I don't like this phone. I'm taking it back. And I really wanted to ask them if they're a Facebook user and if they have the Facebook official app on their phone, and try deleting that off and to see if it performed better. But then most people would probably been like, if it can't handle Facebook, it's not a good phone. So I just really didn't go about it. I was like, if they wanted to return the phone, that's their decision, not mine. So, but yeah. So I wanted to make sure it was Facebook also. And so I tested it out on my Warp Elite, which, it could push the application like nothing. And I didn't have too much of an issue with it being on this phone. But I did delete it off and found it to actually have increased the performance on the Warp Elite by 10. I was like amazed by it. So, my most recent device, the Galaxy J3, I had it installed on here and it was working just fine. I deleted it off today, and this phone has been performing even better than what I've said it was better before. So that proved to me that Facebook was, the official Facebook app was causing a lot of issues on Android. Now, for those people who are like, I'll delete it if there's an alternative, well, that's kind of hard because Facebook actually blocked some of the better alternatives to using it. One was using a Flipboard. Flipboard was an application that you could seamlessly just have Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and Google Plus all tied into it, so you didn't have to have those apps on your phone. Have it at one source, be able to access your news feed, your timelines, and be able to like and respond and even post to those things from there. Flipboard was pretty cool, but they blocked that, so sucks. Another one that I thought was a better application than Facebook was Friendcaster. Friendcaster was immaculate. I loved using that app for Facebook, and it just had a ton of features. It was easy to navigate. It just, it made things a lot better. It was easy to handle your timeline and to basically prioritize and group things to what you wanted to look at that moment. And yeah, so Facebook cut all ties with third-party apps. I mean, there's probably some out there that still have access to Facebook, but majority of them have been cut. So some people have been using Chrome browser, as stated in some of the articles I read. And of course, with Chrome browser and the mobile web version of Facebook, you have the ability to turn on push notifications. Some are reporting that it works, and some are saying that it works only half the time, and others are saying it doesn't work at all. So, but you could still access and still do some of the same things you do on the Facebook application. You can do it on Chrome browser, so it's not too much of a big deal. The one method that I use is an app called Facebook Lite. Now, this is an official Facebook app. This is not a third party company that builds something for Facebook. Facebook built Facebook Lite. But what Facebook Lite is it's a Facebook Android application for, I believe it's China. China and Europe, I think, uses it, but I know for a fact China does. And it is, I don't want to say watered down because that sounds so bad, but it's like nearly stripped down to the basics of what Facebook is, which I don't mind because I'm not a person that games on Facebook, so I don't need that. I'm not a person that needs ads in my timeline or my news feed, so be gone. I'm just on Facebook because my family uses Facebook, and that's the only way that I can really share things with them. As we're in these days that we use social media to share our personal lives with our family and friends, and that's where most of my family and friends like to be on Facebook because I've offered Google Plus, but some of them just yeah they got their friends that use Facebook, and it's really about like who uses what, and that's really what cripples it. But anyways, they're all on Facebook, so with that, I just need to just post pictures, post videos, post what I'm thinking. They like, they comment. So it does everything else. But then I got really happy on the fact that I didn't have to download an additional Messenger app because the Facebook Messenger is built right into it. So if people hit me up with a private message, I don't need another app to use. I can do it from there. And then it even shocked me even more with this application because I have a Facebook fan page for my vaping hobby and for Aloha Android. And now with that application, it has pages also implemented in it. So I can go to Aloha Android on Facebook and respond to messages there and respond to posts there and even post there myself. So it basically takes the three applications that we use here in the US on Facebook, which is Facebook, Messenger, Pages if you're someone who owns a business or has a page, and it puts it in one. And the app is not bigger than 1 megabyte. So if you're curious about this, I will drop a link in the description about Facebook Lite. Even though it's not available in the Play Store for US users, it is for overseas, but there are websites where you can grab the APK files. Totally safe. I've been using it for a little about 8 or 9 months and haven't had any issues with my Facebook account. So I'll put the link. If you guys want to check out the app, you guys can download it, try it out, whatever, if you guys want to. Or you guys can use Chrome. But as far as Facebook, the official Facebook app causing issues with Android, I believe it does. I've proven it to myself it does with 3 different devices that all have different characteristics. And my conclusion is that the official Facebook application does cause your Android device to lag and to underperform and kills your battery faster. So that is my findings. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this rant. If you guys enjoyed this, I tried to make it short, but I knew it was going to hit close to 10 minutes. So hopefully you guys stayed through all this video. And if you guys did, let me know by leaving me that thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click that subscribe button over there. My name is Tito with Aloha Android. Thanks for checking me out, and you'll see me in the next one.